Hi, welcome to 3.2. We are going to talk about cells of the nervous system, and our three learning objectives are: identify the basic parts of a neuron, 2, describe how neurons communicate with each other, and 3, explain how drugs act as antagonists or agonists for a given neurotransmitter system. So let's start with objective 1, identifying the basic parts of a neuron. You're going to have to forgive me. I'm going to stumble over some words, but I'm going to try my best. So, glia and neurons are the two cell types that make up the nervous system. While glia generally play supporting roles, the communication between neurons is fundamental to all of the functions associated with the nervous system. Neuronal communication is made possible by the neuron's specialized structure. The soma contains the cell nucleus, and the dendrites extend from the soma in tree-like branches. The axon is another major extension of the cell body. Axons are often covered by a myelin sheath, which increases the speed of transmission of neural impulses. At the end of the axon are terminal buttons that contain synaptic vesicles, filled with neurotransmitters. And that is objective 1. We're going to go on to objective 2, which is describe how neurons communicate with each other. Neuronal communication is an electrochemical event. The dendrites contain receptors for neurotransmitters released by nearby neurons. If the signals received from other neurons are significantly strong, an action potential will travel down the length of the axon to the terminal buttons, resulting in the release of neurotransmitters into the synaptic cleft. Action potentials operate on an all or none principle and involve the movement of Na positive and K positive across the neuronal membrane. And you can see that in the picture. Objective 3, drugs acting as agonists or antagonists for a given neurotransmitter system. Let's go back to the picture. There it is. Different neurotransmitters are associated with different functions. Often, psychological disorders involve imbalances in a given neurotransmitter system. Therefore, psychotropic drugs are prescribed in an attempt to bring the neurotransmitters back to balance. Drugs can act either as agonists or as antagonists for a given neurotransmitter system. And that concludes 3.2.